thank you for being here and welcome back to the channel. I just want to start by saying thank you for the overwhelming amount of support from that first video. I was by no means expecting that, and shout out to you, Ross, for sharing that to your community tab. I appreciate the hell out of you, man. That was awesome of you to do. I by no means expected you to do that or had any, expectation that you would do that. But it really just kind of warms my heart that you went out of your way to do that and kind of show support. So thank you first and foremost, and thank you to everybody that came and checked out my content. Um, Look at my dog. That's Mocha. She might be in the background of some of these videos. She loves hanging out with me. But anyway, I just want to say thank you guys. It really does mean a lot to me. It gives me kind of motivation to keep making these videos, and I feel like I have a lot to say. And I have a lot to share with this, crazy hobby that we share with fragrances and talking about them and just the passion of perfumery. So I'm very happy you're here. And with that, let's get into this video. So this came recommended from Neil from Ross's channel and from the comments. Shout out to you, Neil. This is one of my favorites from Memo Paris. This is called Italian Leather. And this one is a very aromatic leather fragrance from their leather collection. They have, I don't even know how many in this collection, but this one is my favorite. I would say this one, African leather, obviously, that's their most popular one. Ocean leather is actually really nice. It's kind of a aquatic, leathery sort of scent. Um, but this one is my top. This one is great. Let me spray it first. I have test cards here, and then we can talk about it. I'll walk you through the notes. I'll talk to you about what I love about it, and we'll go through the other heavy hitters, performance, when you wear it, what season it fits best, that sort of thing. So the sprayer on these, they're nice. It's nothing crazy. It's not a pressurized atomizer, but it's a wide dispersion, kind of like a Dior one that isn't the Sauvage line. I smell it in the air already. This stuff is freaking awesome. And I'm not even trying to hype it up. I'm just genuinely trying to share what makes me excited, and this one is definitely that. This one, like I said, it's very aromatic, and it's obviously got leather in it, but it's not dominated by some leather. Think like ombre leather or something like that. It is balanced so nicely between the leather accord. Um, and the thing that really sets this one apart and distinguishes it from the rest is this um, tomato leaf note. So, tomato leaf, hang with me, listen to the rest of the notes, and then I'll kind of paint a picture of how it comes together. Tomato leaf is kind of a sharp, uh, green, aromatic, herbaceous note. So, imagine that played with some leather, paired with vanilla, and then the mid and the base of this is loaded with a bunch of ambery sort of oriental notes, for lack of a better term. So it's got galbanum, labdanum, orris root, clary sage, benzoin, tolu balsam, myrrh, and sandalwood. And those are like the main ones. So it's a resinous. That's my word. Okay, it's a resinous oriental sort of leather fragrance with this super nice aromatic tomato leaf in the opening here. This stuff is magic. Like I said, it's balanced so well that it's not like it's a summer spring fragrance where you want that like fresh green sort of thing. You definitely do get, admittedly, a lot of freshness from this, but as it dries down, it becomes more of a moderately heavy ambery fragrance with that leather backbone and the resinous qualities. So this stuff is so nice. And if I haven't touched on it already, this stuff is freaking nuts performance wise. You get strong projection and sillage, like well beyond arm's length distance away that people can smell, and it's radiating off of you for probably close to 2 hours, honestly. This stuff will fill a room, but it's not, at the same time, it can be overpowering if you go crazy, like, I don't know, 8 sprays, something nuts, right? But it's kind of elegant too. So even if you did go a little heavy on the sprays, I don't know that you're really gonna offend anyone. It's not like a super sweet fragrance. Yes, it's got vanilla. It's got some other, benzoin and other resinous sort of balsamic tinges to it, but it's not cloying. If you tried to wear this one in the summer, where I live, and it's 100 degrees and humid as hell, and you're rocking 10 sprays or something, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. But to me, this is like the perfect fall fragrance if you need to wear something to the office where you're, dressed up a little bit. I'm wearing a t-shirt right now, but my usual get up to the office is a polo jeans, some nice shoes, a watch, just kind of business casual kind of thing. This is so perfect for that. So I tend to have a decent amount of fragrances that fit that bill just because that's kind of my day to day life, 40 hours a week anyway. Um, it just fits that mold so well where you could rock this in the fall. If it's, for me, I'm rocking it if it's like 79 degrees just because that's kind of cold here. But if it's like in the 60s, high 50s in your area and you want some badass fall fragrance, this is it. You have to try this stuff, honestly. Um, and Memo retail, don't buy this stuff retail. Let me give some background there. I smelled this for the first time at Neiman Marcus, and the rep there at Neiman Marcus for the Memo line, she's amazing. She's a sweetheart. If for some reason you ever find this, Noella, shout out to you. But buying this stuff at retail is not for me. I found this bottle on Fragrance Marketplace on Facebook. I think I got it for like $115, which is crazy for how good this stuff is. And it's 75 mils. It'll still last a long time. Um, it's just a great bang for buck there. I'm sure Fragrance Buy and maybe even Joma Shop carries it, but definitely look at sampling this if it sounds appealing to you at all. If just to recap, it's fresh leather with that green, slightly spicy, kind of minty almost in a way that tomato leaf comes across. Into vanilla, benzoin, resinous, sort of ambery, oriental, balsamic dry down. This stuff just, oh, it's so nice, especially in the air. I'm gonna spray it again. I freaking love it. I hope that's coming across well. This stuff is super underrated, and I just feel like I needed to spread the word about this one too. Italian leather from Memo Paris. I covered occasions. Performance is great on this one. So I talked about the initial projection and sillage, 2 hours, definitely beast mode, sort of well beyond arm's length. The longevity of this one, again, it's easily 10 hours on my skin, and I don't claim to have the best skin for perfume. I try what I can to kind of bolster that up. I put this stuff on every day. Um, Sometimes, depending on what I'm wearing the Zahara Citrine Body Balm, so that stuff is great too. I might do a video on that eventually too. But I by no means have the best perfume skin, but this stuff still lasts easily 10 hours. Great performance. People are going to like what they smell on you. You're going to stand out with this one. So I just think it's a great one overall to try. And I admittedly, I really like Memo. This one, I kind of, just from what I had seen online, like, yeah, I wanted to try African leather. And there's some other great ones there. Like I said, when I went to Neiman Marcus, the Memo line is really underrated, and I think it takes a lot of people's interest away when they see the retail price of these because it's insane. But if you can get these at a discounter or even like your third party sites like Fragbuy or sorry Fragrance Marketplace on Facebook, it's such a great deal. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bunch of decant places that carry this. So anyway, I think that's just going to about do it outside of giving a score on this one. I'm trying to think of what I want to do for ratings on this just because I know it's a slippery slope of 10, 10, 10, right? I don't want to get too much into that, but I would say this one is a strong 9 in my collection. There's a reason why I have a bottle, right? I'm not a reviewer. I'm sharing what I love, and this one I freaking love it. It's a 9 out of 10 easily with room to grow. I got this in the middle of summer, so I really didn't get the best time to wear it. But now as we're going into fall, I freaking can't wait to wear this. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you kind of see the production change. I'm using my computer now with the webcam and the external mic, so gonna do some better editing on there, put some overlays on there for you, and maybe make a better thumbnail too. So anyway, if you're looking forward to what videos I could do next, let me know. I could make a list of all the fragrances that I have if there's ones that you guys want to comment and tell me what to review next. But I think that's just going to do it for right now. So again, I appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys being here, and I look forward to making more content for you. So we'll see you later. Bye.